people I know had told me that they don't want to have anything to do with social media anymore. They are done. They simply want to find themselves, find their life, build their own life the way they want it. They are tired of the time they consume on social media and no lesson to learn, only trying to be like someone else. And I say to them, anytime you feel like you want to quit social media, quit. Quit. There's no crime. The only thing that seems to be the only thing that you have to lose is the loneliness. You will feel, oh my God, if I don't check out on this, what am I going to do with my time? But here is the thing. Most of us have adopted the lifestyle of other people, not living fully in their personal potentials because they are copying the life of people they admire on social media without even knowing it. The problem with this is that when you are following up someone's life, it's endless. You keep doing this over and over again. The cycle continues. You don't even know when to stop, when to tap into your own self to be who you are. I used to say this to my friends. Imagine a life without social media when people will get connected effortlessly with their friends and families and live authentic life. I know this is not going to be possible with the invention of the internet and all that is going on currently on social media. Here comes the introduction of the metaverse. In as much as we know that these things are not real, but it has become a piece of our lives where we enjoy and entertain ourselves. Imagine your life in the metaverse. The mind is powerful and the mind is portrayed to believe that what is being played out on metaverse is actually real. So today we are going to talk about dark secrets of social media that is destroying your life or destroying your mind. You have no idea that these are the reasons why you act the way you do. There's nothing wrong in following other people's paths or watching other people you like or admire them or even entertain yourself watching these people. But the huge problem is when it starts having effect on your psychology, the way you perceive your own life, how it helps you interact with your own personhood. This is where the impact affects you as an individual. You need to know whether is it actually right for me to spend lots of time on social media or how to sever my attention on social media. The entire role of NFT and metaverse, even though we know that these things are not real, but we find ourselves entangled and enjoying the fact that we watch what we see on the metaverse world. This becomes a huge part of our lives, dragging people more and more into delusions, making it look as if our subconscious is trying to adopt into the reality of the current world. But the good thing is that it is not social media that is causing people the problem they are encountering in their personal life. If you find yourself enjoying or getting entertained on social media and you found out that you are not happy or someone else's happiness is a problem for you, it simply means that there is a sign of deep-rooted personal pain that you need to face on an individual level. What you see on other people that makes you feel sad about your own life becomes a trigger of some sort of pain that you haven't faced to heal on a personal level. Now, the idea of social media short videos, talking about TikTok, YouTube shorts, a whole bunch of short videos that we entertain ourselves into. Within 1 minute, a story is being told. This is not typical of the life that we used to know. The life we used to know, we sit down to read large volume of books. We have our attention span lengthy, but now because of these short videos, our mind has been regulated that you can tell a story in 1 second. Now, when we are dealing with individuals, our friends, our families, our colleagues, we also want them to fast, say whatever they want to say in 1 second. We don't even have time to read lengthy messages. These are the ideas we adopted watching social media short story tales, videos. Then we realize that our attention span is shortened on a large level. And as long as we keep listening, indulging, we don't have cure for that. We tend to see people who are telling us long stories as people who are wasting our time. But people still need time to express themselves. We still need people to sit down, listen to us, and make us feel that we are heard. We can pour out our hearts as long as we can. These things no longer happen as it used to, because short videos has reset the mindset of you having long attention span to I don't have time. Please, can you say it in a short time because I have somewhere to go or something else to do. Something else to do is to switch again back into another social media app. This looks like an addiction. Well, it is actually an addiction. Let's call a spade a spade. Remember a friend of mine who called me and said, do you know what happens each morning I wake up? Every morning, the first place I go is to touch my phone, check this app, check that app. I don't even have any plans of praying. It takes away my morning devotion, my meditation. The first thing I grab early in the morning, every morning, is to go to social media to know what this person's life update is, what is happening on Twitter, what is the new thing up, what exactly is happening. She is overwhelmed with that. But like every addiction, you want to get yourself out of it and you find that you just can't. It needs your strong will to decide on how you can deal to escape the destruction caused by these modern social media platforms. You depend on external validation to find who you are. There's nothing external that would ever define who you are. Everything that you get validation from the outside world does not define you. It's not strong. You are not standing on a solid rock. Standing on a solid rock is when you build your own confidence all by yourself. Spend time with yourself, talk to yourself by yourself, believe what you believe and know by yourself. Spending a lot of time on social media destroyed self-esteem. Yes, because you start projecting yourself to look like someone, the lady in the magazine. You need to have this caveat. It is diverting you and changing your whole idea of what true beauty, true success actually means. Thereby, you feel that you are not to be equal with that person you see on social media. The way you see people, ordinary people you know, just because they are putting out who they are on social media, you tend to see them differently outside social media. You tend to find yourself comparing yourself with other people. Start checking out what you have, if it is okay or to be measured to what the other person also have. This part is self-destructive because when you are not full of who you are, when you're not coming out in your full potential, then there's a problem because you are denying yourself everything it takes to be a human being, an authentic human being. Social media is a waste of time. How you spend loads of time trying to find entertainment on other people's content. Meanwhile, you could need that time to focus on yourself. External validation of social media is when you find yourself checking out how many likes you have when you drop a comment. In fact, it has moved to how many minutes you have that like when you drop it, to how many people that are following you, to the comment section, how you are getting interactions. This cannot define who you are, but unfortunately, that is the world of social media we have found ourselves. So we tend to seek for self-validation from external world. And when we do these things, the need and the hunger to continue seeking for external validation is endless. And because it is not sustainable, you are going to run short of expecting people to keep validating you. Because external validation does not solve the real problem you need as an individual. Everything that you need to sort yourself is always within you. You don't need them from the outside world. Why? Because people change. They might choose to judge you. You cannot predict what they could do the next day. And because of that, you don't need the external validation. When you quit social media to find yourself, you can recreate a whole lot of things. You'll be shocked what you will do with your own time. You can focus on your self-improvement. You can start finding out who you are again from the dumps that you have gotten from the external validations. Now it's time for you to draw water from within yourself. So you can create time for yourself, have time to meditate, to write. There's no abandonment because you can actually be alone and not alone. So if you keep comparing yourself from others or start looking at yourself that some part of you is inadequate, it's time for you to leave social media platform, at least for a moment, to find yourself, to reconnect back to yourself. Because if you don't know yourself, people are going to tell you who you are. And believe me, the story is usually not fantastic. So you can spend time for yourself with yourself, because everything you look at so deeply will turn around to look at you so deeply. Spend time with yourself. It is only then that you can be who you want to be. Don't forget that no matter how you look, no matter who you are, no matter how you dress, no matter what, As long as you have confidence, you are everything. As long as you are brave, you are everything. There's no way you can be brave, authentic, confident if you don't know who you are. Let me know what you think on the comment section, and what exactly has social media done to you as an individual. Let me know in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. We do have fun on this channel. See you on my next video. Thank you.